What happened to battle bots? People stopped doing that.
Still on TV.
That was like the best thing you could do with an engineering degree.
Yeah.
Is go on battle bots.
Yeah. Pretty much that's all you could do.
You could do that, or you work for like a defense contract.
Yeah, you could work for
you work for Honeywell, or you
whatever,
go on battle bots.
It's gotten a lot worse though. It's still on TV though. They figured out that the only bot that wins is one that just flips the other bots over.
Yeah.
So every bot is just like a fucking flipper.
Just a boop, boop?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just is a spatula.
Oh.
It's fucked. My grandpa records every episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would make one that's just a fucking remote control car with an iPad on it, and then a speaker behind the iPad, and also a cell phone.
Okay.
So it has the ability to call, and you just drive it. You ignore the other bot. You drive to facing the operator of your opponent. Child pornography comes up on the screen of the iPad. And it says, "This man is looking at child pornography," and it calls the police.
That's really smart.
And then that guy goes to jail for being a fucking pedophile.
Yeah,
and he's raped and murdered in prison.
And then his bot's just sitting there.
The bot's just sitting there.
Yeah,
okay.
And then
the guy does.
And then I think that if the bot doesn't move for like 10 seconds, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as the remote control gets out of range.
Wow.
That's what I would
tricky.
do. This fucking faggot's over here trying to flip my child pornography bot over.
Yeah,
guess what? It's still illegal when it's upside down. It's still a fucking crime.
Yeah.
So then, obviously, the next generation of battle bots will be mirrors, and then you're the one looking at child pornography.
What if that's Ukraine's last option?
So what then you do is you cover yourself in a two-way mirror costume. In fact, I might do that from the beginning.
So you're saying
I'll preempt, yeah.
And then nobody can see at some point the entire thing's made out of mirrors. Nobody sees the actual battle. And then you go back to having a flipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the days of the flipper are gone. That's like the age of sail. It's just completely.
So then it's an endless battle between child
mirrors,
and that have mirrors.
Yeah.
And it's a stalemate for eternity.
Yeah, just explaining this to your fiance's family when they ask what you went to college for. It's like, Sarah said you have an engineering degree.
I battle bots.
You ever?
Yeah, I went into STEM.
Putting down the floor, just explaining. Listen, the salt shaker.
Yeah, explaining them battle bots, which at this point is just a.
Let's say this gravy is child pornography. You're just pouring it all over the table.
Yeah, this turkey is a mirror covering it in turkey.
They're like, Sarah, I don't know about this guy. And you're like, well, from what I hear, you're just eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Her last boyfriend beat her up and raped her in college.
And
they're
he's
like, what?
An engineer who went to MIT.
Yeah. And now he works for Lockheed Martin.
Wait, what if Ukraine, because their military is way worse. The Ukraine.
Yeah.
What if they just went full child pornography shield wall around Kiev?
Child pornography is legal in Russia.
It's the most legal thing in the world.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in their fucking pledge of allegiance.
You forget they don't have Western morality.
Yeah.
Oh,
they don't. They're tricky, deceitful people. You learned that firsthand. You know that now.
I learned that from my family being from Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
From Lithuania.
I was thinking of it different, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right.
But child pornography highly illegal in the Ukraine. So guess what? Now everybody in the military is getting arrested. So put in a labor camp.
Arrested by the
Ukraine. Their hands are tied.
And then
and also they can't join NATO anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I guess you just won the war for Russia. Nice work.
I fucking hate war, bro. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I hate this war, man. We gotta fucking...
Keeps you up at night?
I hate it.
It's gonna be over soon. They'll take over Kiev. They'll install some Moscow-friendly guy.
Yeah, some strong man.
Yeah. And then who cares? Nobody will give a fuck in a year.
Yeah, it's like it happened with Crimea, right?
It happened with Georgia. It happened with Crimea.
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna fucking care. People don't even care about Afghanistan anymore. There's why people are like, oh, this is going to ruin it for Biden. It's like nobody's going to give a fuck about Afghanistan in 4 months. No one's going to care.
I thought it was badass.
We got 6 cool videos of people falling from the sky.
That guy trying to hold onto the plane.
It's one of the
I love
funniest videos I've
that
ever
like
seen.
people in like third world shitholes have like cartoon logic.
Like he's gonna hang
They're
on.
like, if I
Looney
run off the
Tunes.
cliff, I can keep running. for
trying
about
to
50 feet.
draw
Right.
a portal to the United
until
States.
I hold up the sign saying, I'm not actually gonna fall.
I'm gonna hang on to this wing all the way to America.
yeah.
That's
It's
because they're so
crazy.
far away. They're just now getting Looney Tunes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They just have they have like
That's
a
fresh for
Looney
them.
Tunes understanding of physics.
Yeah.
Which is why those people, not to get woke, but it's why they never win at BattleBots. Because they don't understand like the
Dude,
concrete.
Can you quit it with your fucking woke bullshit?
Oh no, I'm sorry, but
Dude,
there's
so annoying.
it kind of
man.
goes unexplored, but the white and
You're so blue pilled.
Asiatic supremacy in BattleBots. It's there's clearly a bias towards Jews and Asians.
It's true.
That's
That's not fair.
when was the last time a black woman won BattleBots? You look it up. It's just every year.
Yeah.
It's just fucking nothing.
Well, it was the
None of the
ladies.
black.
The ladies from NASA.
Mhm.
The fences ladies.
Yeah.
It
Or
is
was it
Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures?
Yeah.
They went over. They started the BattleBots League.
BattleBots is dominated by like crews of vatos.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Really?
like 12-person Mexican families
Yeah.
where the dad.
It's like Fast and the Furious kind of
Yeah.
guys. Guys
Yeah.
that are into like souping up cars.
Yeah,
I love-
dad's
I
like,
love
I
that.
put a flamethrower on a PlayStation.
love
That's
those
my
guys.
favorite demographic, dude. And that's why
They're
the
the
Fast
best
and Furious
guys.
movies, like, you tell people you like them, and then they think you're like sitting at home watching. It's like, no, that is one of the best movie watching experiences. Is going to the movie theater with a bunch of like Mexican 16-year-olds that work at
Mhm.
Best Buy, and how into those movies they get.
Yeah.
It's
Their Star Wars.
it's amazing. Yeah, they're like, oh my god, no way, that's messed up. Like every scene, like, oh my god, no way, that's messed up. Oh my god, are you serious? That's messed up.
Oh man, those guys love that shit.
Yeah.